I'm Sydney O'Brien. I am 12 years old. I live in Beeville, Texas, and I want to be a baker with my own bakery when I grow up. Whenever I'm not baking, I'm helping my parents with the ranch. This ranch has been in our family for quite a long time. In fact, I'm the 8th generation. We have cows, horses, and even a little bit of goats. I help by working the cows, feeding the animals, and even fixing fence. And I compete on my best horse in the world, Pink. Now let's get back to bacon. Now that we're back in the kitchen, let's whip up a batch of one of my favorites, macarons. My passion for baking started when I was about 8 years old. I even made my own cookbook. It wasn't the best. I only had one good recipe in it, but in recent years, I've definitely gotten better. I've won the county food show during the stock show 4 years in a row as a junior baker with my strawberry layer cake, which is a strawberry cake with a strawberry cream cheese frosting and a strawberry curd, which is super strawberry and super delicious. A Texas pecan pie pound cake with a caramel drizzle, an old-fashioned apple pie, and a gingerbread molasses cookies with an espresso drizzle. Baking's not just a hobby, it's a business. I have a dessert booth at a local farmer's market every month, gourmet ice cream sandwiches at a restaurant, and various baked goods at a local boutique. My favorite things to bake are cookies because they're so easy and so delicious. Mini cakes because they're easy in some ways and hard in another. Easy because you don't have to make as much frosting or cake batter, but harder because every little detail is even smaller. And then macarons because they're just so challenging, and I love a challenge when I'm baking because the food are so hard to get. I even had to go to do classes, but I'm happy I did because these are mine now, and I'm so happy with the feet. I made strawberry marble macarons, and I'm so happy with how they turned out. Ta-da! It's been my dream to be on Kids Baking Championships since I first saw the show years ago. And I love to compete in all kinds of things: horse show riding, basketball, softball, and of course baking. And I cannot wait to compete against my fellow kid bakers. And I love to learn to be a better baker. I have taken macaron classes, which is how I can make macarons these good, cake decorating classes, and I can only imagine how much I'll learn on Kids Baking Championship. So pick me, Sydney O'Brien, because I love to bake and I'm good at it. Earlier in the video, I shared a little of my ranch background, and you can see more at the Ranch Princess on Instagram. You've never had a Ranch Princess on Kids Baking Championship, and it's about time you do. That's my impression of Marty Guccian.